tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the House of Lucha Tag Team Championship.
Well, we talked about tag team title matchups, and we're going to start that right now with a very exciting tag team, and to my memory, still the SoCal Pro Tag Team Champions in El Rey and Bamboo, known as the Lucha King. The one with the crown, obviously, El Rey. The one without the crown being Bamboo. Originally not a tag team when they started out here in the Lucha scene. Once bitter enemies turned into a very popular tag team. I mean, listen, both exciting high flyers, both from Tijuana, Mexico, Baja California to be exact. Looking to capture more tag team gold here tonight against Big Me and Nicky Gunz. And you can tell the House of Lucha faithful are going to enjoy some Lucha Libre action here tonight. That is if they can overcome this next tag team, that being the tag team champions, Top G Industries. Oh God, here we go. And I apologize if I say, oh God, here we go, but after what just happened, that being the tag team champions, Big Me, the man standing in the front, the one behind, who's Mr. Schmutz, Nicky Gunz. And that woman right there, banned in the main event, by the way, La Toxica Zyra. Again, we'll see if they will continue to run roughshod here at the House of Lucha with this tag team title match. And again, I'd like to apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I wish I could cheer for them. I wish I could say that this is going to be an even matchup, but unfortunately, after the actions that we just saw, after everything we have seen for the past several months here at House of Lucha, it's just not going to happen, unfortunately. And especially with La Toxica Zyra by their side, I mean, the Lucha Kings are going to have two eyes at the back of their heads. And we'll see if that applies, if they want to capture more gold here in Southern California. And we're going to send it over to Michael Zarella with the ring introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, standing in the corner to my left, from Tijuana, Mexico, they are the hottest tag team in el mundo, El Rey, Bamboo, the Lucha King.
A very popular tag team in Southern California. When we talk about Lucha Libre, these two are the definition of it.
Standing in the corner to my right, they are coming to the ring by the head of PR, La Toxica, the Toxic One Zyra. Representing Top G Industries, they are the team of Nicky Gunz, the Sergeant at Arms, and the CFO, Big Meat. They are the House of Lucha Tag Team Champions, Top G Industries.
And again, you can tell how much of a reception that Top G Industries are getting right now. But again, against the Lucha Kings, I mean, the strategy might have to be different. Maybe you can't rely on Zyra for this one, as we join back in the booth by, once again, Mr. Ring Announcer himself, Michael Zarella. And Zarella, I got to ask you, as I was telling the fans right now, listen, very two differentiating styles right here of tag team wrestling, one being Lucha Libre, the other one taking the low end, taking the high road, as they say.
The high road, the low end, but at the same time, you have a very powerful tag team on the other side and a very now seasoned tag team. I mean, not just tag teaming together, but being together in Top G Industry, and that's what gives them almost an advantage in this match. But this is no doubt their biggest challenge to date, almost even bigger than the last challenge they had in the tournament.
Well, I mean, I have to agree with you right there, but with Zyra by their side, I mean, you got to think that just like Charming Crescenzo, there's going to be a factor put into play here tonight.
And once again, we have to bring up that Zyra will not be out here for the main event. And again, we see her influence every time she's out here. Like you said, Mike Wexler, we know that almost 98% of the times that she's out here, she will have some kind of impact in the match. And once again, that factor is out there again because she's out there right now, and we know she's not going to keep her hands to herself.
But look at this, a beautiful headlock maneuver by Bamboo of the Lucha Kings towards Nicky Gunz, and Nicky Gunz getting him to the rope, almost, yeah, just standing him right there as we get a break off right there.
Nicky Gunz, very, very hard-hitting style, punches, kicks, martial arts background, and his wrestling acumen is not one to be scoffed at all right here. You see the standing waistlock, but look at Nicky Gunz getting out of that. Beautiful, beautiful reversal on the side, standing side headlock right there, but nope, shoots him off right there. Shoulder tackle. Can you tell the difference between the two of them?
Yeah, shoulder tackle. Yeah, yeah.
Not the shoulder tackle, the Lucha Kings.
Oh, yeah, yeah, this is Bamboo. One has a crown, Zarilla, as we see a beautiful landing spot right there.
Flip right over Nicky Gunz, showing his agility is Bamboo.
Yeah, see, you can tell one has the crown, one doesn't, as he ducks the clothesline right there into a beautiful.
Is the crown like significant? He's like king,
yeah, yeah. And here's
blind tag right there, maybe. Yep.
Yeah.
El Rey tag by himself in. Duck. Oh, beautiful leapfrogs right there. Nicky Gunz not knowing where he's at and eats the drop kick. Cover 1, 2. No, 2 count only. I don't think we're going to have new champions that easily, Mike Wexler.
Well, again, I mean, you even said it yourself. One is an experienced tag team, the other one roughly new. I mean, the Lucha Kings, former SoCal Pro tag team champions on their own accord. Oh, as we see a body splash into an Enziguri-like maneuver. And here comes a beautiful rolling maneuver into a spear.
That tag team cohesiveness right there of the Lucha Kings. Cover 1, 2. No, 2 count only. Kick out this Nicky Gunz.
And could you believe, Zarilla, that Bamboo and El Rey used to be enemies? They used to be competing against each other, and then now, all these years later, are a phenomenal tag team. One would even say one of the absolute best tag teams in Southern California today. As we get tagged by Big Meat.
Oh, you heard me say they were the hottest tag team in the world right now, and that is a big statement. But again, the Lucha Kings are used to collecting tag team titles wherever they go, Mike Wexler.
Well, I agree with you right there as we see it up and over. Ducks the clothesline by Big Meat, and look at this by El Rey. Beautiful cross body cover.
2, no, 2 count only, and El Rey has got to use that agility, got to use that speed, because I tell you what, if this match slows down, if Big Meat gets his hands on either one of those, it is going to be disaster for them, Mike Wexler.
Oh, absolutely, and again, as against someone like Big Meat, you got to keep the offense rolling, and we're seeing that right now with the knee, a clothesline, and a double knees, and a senton into the corner. Beautiful.
Innovative offense, non-stop. Nicky Gunz right there to break up the 3 count. But El Rey with a kick to the quad on Nicky Gunz.
And look at this, both members of the Top G Industries in opposite corners. I think that's a soccer chant. Beautiful leapfrog. Oh my God, into a Uranagi by Big Meat.
And Nicky Gunz catching, I think, Bamboo in the corner with that right hand. And just like that, the complexion has changed in this match, and what did I tell you? The hard-hitting style of Nicky Gunz has now begun to show its face, and this is what Top G has to do, Mike Wexler. They've got to slow this down. They've got to keep this match in their wheelhouse. They are the champions. They have to dictate the pace of this match, not let the Lucha Kings fly all around this ring.
Well, I mean, I know they do have a definite advantage in taking mask, as we saw earlier in the night, taking the mask of keeping it loco, which was absolute disrespect.
Unbelievable. They came out here interrupting what was a fantastic match between Fatal and Loco. Just to what? To extract some kind of revenge on Loco?
I don't know, but look at this. With the referee distracted once again, and Zyra implementing herself.
I told you, there is, and now Big Meat holding Bamboo, bicycle kick right to the chest with, like you said, the referee distracted.
And look at this. Nicky Gunz. What is he going to do right here?
Lucha Kings have the
X Factor?
Yeah, beautiful face buster, X Factor maneuver right there. Pulls him out of the corner, gets him away from those ropes. Might be, going after the leg. Beautifully done right there, trying to ground the man, and I think that is their best strategy, Wexler.
And look at this, tagging in Big Meat, who I still want to call Chancho because that used to be the man I used to love. And then now with this disrespectful attitude, I mean, we can see that the Top G Industries are in full control.
Frog splash into a senton. Cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. Again, a great show right there by Top G Industries, showing why they are the tag team champions here at House of Lucha. Shenanigans aside.
And look at this, elbows to the face on one Bamboo.
Yeah, big elbows right there, just raining down right. And Big Meat has big hand hawks for arms and legs, so those elbows have a little bit of extra oomph on them.
Look at that, after that Enziguri, just walks off a little ode to Samoa Joe.
Scouted, yeah, very much so. Well scouted.
And then again, that disrespect. And taking out El Rey. Complete disrespect shown by Big Meat. And look at that, implementing the referee. And, oh, come on now. Don't do this. Taking out the arm of Bamboo with the referee distracted. Again, that is the strategy of Top G Industries. I wish I was chanting what the crowd was chanting right now, but unfortunately I can't because I have to be that impartial broadcaster.
We can't say that because we don't get thrown off the air, Mike Wexler. Even if we're on the internet, it's not a good
Well,
thing to say.
John of Steel Cage Recording says that I can,
No,
but I'm
John
not going to
did
say
not
it.
say that.
But look at this. Oh, beautiful roll by
Yeah.
Nicky Gunz.
And clothesline takes down Bamboo, but not able to pick up the 3 count is Top G Industries.
And look at this, Nicky Gunz pointing at El Rey of the Lucha Kings as, listen to this crowd.
This crowd trying to get the Lucha Kings to collect another title in their collection, but House of Lucha, the veterans here almost, I mean, these are 2 guys who've been in House of Lucha since the very beginning. Now, granted, they were not always like this. You mentioned Big Meat was Chancho, Nicky Gunz was still trying to find himself. But ever since they have found themselves under the tutelage of Mike Check, under the tutelage of Zyra almost, they have become totally different individuals, and you can't argue with the success, Mike Wexler.
I mean, I can't argue with success, but I can argue with disrespectful actions. That's what I can argue with.
That's true, too, though.
After a beautiful double axe handle to the arm of Bamboo as both teams Irish whip, beautiful roll into the springboard, into the cutter.
Double cutter right there. This is Bamboo's opportunity. Tags into El Rey, and the fresh man into the ring. Clothesline to Nicky Gunz. Clothesline to Big Meat. Top G Industries in all sorts of trouble. Tilt the world backbreaker. Beautifully done.
And look at that. Ducks the clothesline once again into a back body drop.
Big back body drop right there.
Oh, but look at that, grabbing the hand of Nicky Gunz. That's that Lucha Libre style. Beautiful.
Arm drag into the head scissors takeover. Vintage Lucha Libre. This is what House of Lucha is all about. And ladies and gentlemen, when a wrestler comes your way, get out of the way!
Beautiful suicide dives, both to Big Meat and Nicky Gunz.
Stereo suicide dives there, Mike Wexler, taking out the rows of chairs. I mean, right now, Top G Industries is in all sorts of trouble.
We could be looking at the brand new House of Lucha Tag Team Champions.
One more
and
look
at
at this. One more look. 1, 2, stereo, tope suicidas through the middle rope, Mike Wexler. And right now, the Lucha Kings have all the momentum.
And again, this could be the momentum that they need in order to hopefully become the new tag team champions. And right now, both Lucha Kings taking both members of Top G Industries inside the ring. And we could go for the sweet. It's a little, soccer chant. Oh!
I see this. Splash and an elbow and a clothesline and what? And look at this. Oh, Cutter's rolling out of the corner. Beautifully done. Cover. 1, double cover. 2. Oh! Double kick out there by Top G Industries.
Again, the high-octane offense of the Lucha Kings is what makes them successful here in Southern California. Not only that, but in Mexico. I mean, you just heard the news that WWE just acquired AAA. So you gotta believe that these two could be in conversation of being with AAA soon. And as we see a huge forearm to the face by El Rey.
I'd have to disagree with El Rey. I don't think this is what he wants to do. I don't think, although he's getting the upper hand right now, he doesn't want to trade shots in the middle of that ring with Nicky Gunz.
Look at that Irish whip.
Oh, beautifully blocked right there. Hammerlock, oh, into the kick. What did I tell you? Educated hands and feet right there for Nicky Gunz, but an educated foot right there. And look at the short European uppercut. Oh, super kick, Lordy.
It is craziness here at the House of Lucha. Another X Factor.
Beautifully done. Got all of that onto El Rey. Bamboo now Quesadora rolls through. Double stomp caves in the chest of Nicky Gunz.
He's definitely feeling that schmutz from a while back ago. Ducks the clothesline into, oh!
Big, short power bomb right there. Almost a one-handed spike. And look at the sit-out power bomb right there from, it was El Rey, right? Oh yes, El Rey. And right now, all four men are down, Mike Wexler.
Remember, one has a crown, the other one doesn't.
I couldn't see when he was laying on his back. It was kind of hard. And I have to agree with the House of Lucha faithful right here, Wexler. This has been an amazing match. And what a way for our tag team champions to prove themselves.
Absolutely. And right now, Nicky Gunz catching himself, but is caught with an ensigiri. And look at this by the Lucha Kings.
Oh, on the shoulders, Doomsday device. Look at Nicky Gunz going for the mask. No, throws him in.
And a low blow.
Roll up, cover. 1, 2, handle inside. No,
come on. Once again, Top G Industries.
Here are your winners, and still House of Lucha Tag Team Champions, Nicky Gunz and Big B, Top G Industries.
I'm going to ask Steel Cage Recordings, do we really need a replay after that? If we do, I'll say it. But the champs retain after very actually, I'll even say overwhelming tactics. And Zorilla, I'm very disappointed.
You know, I think it was always said best. When they said it best a lot of times, Wexler, it doesn't matter how you do it. All that matters is the results. And the results are clear. They're still holding the championships.
Well, not only that, but that man, Nicky Gunz, grabbing at the mask of Bamboo. Again, I wish I could put it to words how I feel right now, but I'd probably get off the air if that was the case. But that man, Big B, and that other man, Nicky Gunz, retaining the House of Lucha Tag Team Champions. Still the first ever House of Lucha Tag Team Champions as they defeat the Lucha Kings in what was an exciting matchup, but a very disappointing ending. Kind of like any movie that you've ever bought ever. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think of a movie. Maybe if you ever seen That's My Boy by Adam Sandler, all hype but no delivery. That's what I just witnessed right now with that ending. And right now, that tag team right there of the House of Lucha Tag Team Champions, Nicky Gunz, Big Meat, retaining the Tag Team Championship.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,